What's good, lads? It's Sira. Sunbreak has been out for a short while now, and I've finally been able to sink my teeth into some decent post-game content and come up with this little video for you. Seriously, I've been mainlining this game. It's honestly such a blast, and that's mostly due to the fact that Chargeblade has been eating good. You see these numbers? Elemental Chargeblade has been completely turbocharged with massive native values, and a bunch of new skills added to supplement the already substantial damage. So today, I'm going to be sharing with you a template set that I use personally to get big damage on throwing out those SAEDs without the need for any charms at all. Yep, you'll only be using your own charm for adding whatever you fancy, and you'll be able to pulverize a lot of monsters at endgame. Before we get into that, I want to thank Raid Shadow Legends for offering to sponsor this video. I mean, who hasn't heard of them at this point? A huge game with tons of big boss battles. Taking command of over 600 champions through PvP or PvE, Raid lets you customize your own party of powerful characters as you brave terrifying dungeons and powerful boss enemies. And the roster keeps on growing like the fiery Minotaur here. He's one of the simplest fights that you'll face in Raid, but you'll want to learn the mechanics to claim your scrolls as a reward. I'd recommend bringing a champion that can block debuffs, as the hex he can place on you can get pretty dicey. Right now, Raid are adding so much to the game, such as 5 brand new champions, an overhaul of the vault, and even adding in new skills for Trunda, the best dwarf. And even then, you can still go further and participate in the Deliana chase event to claim the legendary high elf champion, Deliana. All you have to do is log in and play for 7 days before July the 28th and you'll get her for free. And if you're brand new to the game, all you have to do is enter the code MyDeliana to get your hands on everything, including EXP brews to max out this new champion. Right now, if you click my link in the description or scan the QR code on screen, you'll get yourself free bonuses that are worth $30. We're talking Tyrell, the free epic champion, 200,000 silver, energy refills, you name it. All of these rewards will be waiting for you as shown on screen right here. Remember, it's only for new players, and only for the first 30 days. Thank you so much, Raid, for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. It's worth noting that this set will be using gear from the final boss, so if you want to avoid spoilers, go no further and don't say I didn't warn you. Plus, some of the charge blades you'll need to make will require you to get your master rank up at post-game, and since one of them needs master rank 70, I will definitely be listing alternatives. For this set, you will need the following decorations. 1 hard element deco of the element that you will be using. This is the level 3 deco. 2 level 1 element decos, 2 magazine decos for load shells, 3 quick switch decos for rapid morph, 1 iron wall deco for guard, and finally 1 weakness exploit deco. That's your shopping list, so once you get all of those decorations together, you can then make the armor pieces. The armor pieces in question will be the Astalos helm, the Malzeno mail, and the arms, waist and legs will be from the Archfiend set from the final boss, Geismagorn. Slap those together, add in your cool rocks and the relevant skills. In this set will be 5 element of attack of your choice, weakness exploit 3, rapid morph 3, dereliction 3, chain crit 3, load shells 2, guard 1, part breaker 1, and blood right 1. Now, some of these skills are new to us, so let's cover them. It's worth noting as well you can change out Rapid Morph for crit boost if you like. Dereliction gives you a cool little bug friend that drains your health constantly, whilst granting 30 raw and 10 element. As time passes, more bugs will be added up to a maximum of 3, at which point you'll be receiving a boost of a massive 40 raw and 20 additional element. If you perform the scroll swap, these bugs are reset and you will restore the health you've lost, but you do also lose the increased buff. Now this is where Bloodright comes in. Bloodright quickly grants health recovery when you're striking broken parts, which this set does very well. With this, you can recover health without needing to reset the dereliction buff by swapping your scroll, so as long as you stay aggressive you can keep yourself topped up very nicely. Finally, we've got Chain Crit, which ironically doesn't grant any affinity. What it does do is increase raw and element as you keep attacking, and since a lot of things are going to be flinching from an SAED, it means that you can keep up your assault and this new buff. All things considered, you don't even have to use the weapon slots for this set, and you can use whatever your charm you'd like to add in your own skills. It's that simple. Here's an example of a set that I would use with my fairly decent charms. So now I want to cover the charge blades that you'll be using as well as some of the alternatives. For fire, you can choose Rathian or Rachna Kodaki. I would personally go for Rachna myself, but it's up to you. For water, it'll be this weird looking fish which you can get from trading with the Argosy. For thunder, you can use the Daivolkare until you reach Master Rank 30, at which point you unlock Master Rank All-Mother Nawa for her charge blade, which has a ridiculous 71 thunder. Now for ice, you'll want to face down Aurora Somnicanth. And finally, for dragon, you can use the Dragon Song tree, which serves you very well until Master Rank 70, at which point I would say go for the Master Rank Crimson Glow Valstrax that you unlock for all of your dragon needs. It is ridiculous, this charge blade, especially with the amount of sharpness that it has. However, with that's it. That is all you need. Now, you can further augment this set, like I said, with the different rampage decorations by using the weapon slots when they're available and your own charms, of course. And I'm not saying that this is completely the optimal way to play it, but it's definitely going to be very effective. Considering the health pools at endgame for some certain monsters, you're really going to want to throw out as much damage as possible, and this is a very good and very fun way to do it. Let me know if you made these sets and how they worked out for you. I'd love to hear that. Anyways, I'll catch you all fellas next time. Take it easy.